Well, hello everyone and welcome. Well, it's almost Christmas at the making of this video, and I know that a lot of my viewers love to give and receive electronic gifts, especially during this time of the year. So I decided to take a look at this affordable yet feature-rich smartwatch that is compatible with both Android and iOS. So if you like the look and features of the Apple Watch, Google Watch, or Samsung Watch, but don't like the prices, I have a great alternative for you to consider in this video. So stick around as I unbox and test this stylish and affordable smartwatch from Kumi. Alright guys, so when you unbox this guy, this is everything you get. So let's talk a little bit about some of the features that this watch has, but before we get started testing this guy, do me a big favor and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. That way you get notified every time I do another product review video, DIY video, or a sale video at a big box store where I can help to save you guys some money. Alright, so this is the GW5 smartwatch from Kumi, available on Amazon, link in description below. At the time of making this video, this watch retails for $39.99. So what do you get when you unbox this guy? Well, you get the watch itself, you get the owner's manual that tells you everything about the watch, how to set it up, take care of it, all that kind of good stuff. And then you get a USB cable to charge it up, and it's magnetic, hooks up to the back of the watch. Now, this watch has a 1.39-inch round screen to it, but I should point out that Kumi does also sell rectangular screen smartwatches if you like that better. But I chose a round screen to be different since everyone seems to have a rectangular screen smartwatch these days. I feel that this gives you more the look and feel of a traditional analog watch while still having the advanced technology of a modern smartwatch. This watch has 360 by 360p resolution, and this guy is powered by a 300 milliamp hour rechargeable lithium-ion battery, which has a 7-day battery life to it, and it also has a 15-day standby time. This watch is also IP68 waterproof, which means that no matter what activity you're doing, if you get it wet or anything, you got no problem at all. It'll be just fine. Like I mentioned previously, this watch works with both Android and iOS, so no matter what your operating system, you can take advantage of this guy. This watch is packed with a ton of features. It allows you to take and make calls. It has voice assistant. It allows you to receive SMS text messages. Plus, you also receive alerts from your favorite apps such as Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, and many more. This watch has over 100 sport modes to choose from, so no matter what type of physical activity you can enjoy, this guy can help you keep track of it. This watch also has blood pressure monitor, blood oxygen level sensing, heart rate, and it also gives you hydration alerts. This watch has sleep monitor, activity tracker, weather forecast, music player, calculator, alarm clock, stopwatch, and it allows you to take pictures as well. So this watch also has the largest amount of watch faces to choose from that I have seen so far. It has over 200 free watch faces that you can change instantly at your desire. It has seasonal faces, futuristic faces, classic watch faces, and everything in between. So this watch is the most advanced and feature-rich smartwatch that I have found so far at a reasonable price. It works with both iOS and Android, so that means anyone can take advantage of this watch regardless of your favorite operating system. It also frees you up to do a lot of functions directly from your wrist without even having to pull out your phone. So let's take a little closer look at this watch and see how it performs. Alright guys, let's take a little closer look at this watch and go through some of the functions and so forth. But first of all, let me give you a shot of the owner's manual right there. And it is a very detailed manual, has a lot of pictures and stuff to it, so you should have no trouble whatsoever. You can see right there, everything is detailed, gives you pictures and explanation, showing how to do just about everything with this watch. So anyone should be able to be up and running in no time at all. I haven't really played with it that much, but I'm already up and running. It's very, very easy to do. That's a shot of the watch right there for you. Has a couple of buttons on the side, a big one up here, a little one down here that do different functions. That's a shot of the back of the watch there for you. All the sensors on there that basically have to be in contact with your skin so they can give you proper readings and so forth. So there you go. Now to turn on the watch, you see it turns itself on automatically. And if you don't want to do that, if you want to do it this way, it has a button right there. You click it on and it comes right on. and it does turn itself off rather quickly for conserving the battery, as you can see. Now, if you want to do something on the watch, you just get it going, and you have the watch itself right there. You scroll that way, and you have a pop-up menu right there that tells you everything you can do. Or you can scroll this way, and you have more different things available to you that you can go through, and, it gives you information as to what's going on and so forth. And then you can add more to it. So you can add quite a few different things to it. Your media player right there, the weather, all that kind of stuff. You have to pair this up to your phone, obviously, and that'll give you all the information. I haven't had it very long, so there's not much data right there. But there's your watch face right there. And like I said, I went with an analog, but a long press right here, and it'll take you to a face selection. And you have a few stored in it, and you can get a lot more from their store. And I'll show you some of the faces that you can get from their store in a moment. But this basically lets you scroll through just about 4 or 5 that you have automatically in the phone. That's one I picked right there. Didn't come with that when I selected that one and downloaded it. So there you have your little menu right there. And then you can scroll up, check your messages, and scroll down. There's your other menu that you can go through. Or if you want to, you can click the button right there, and it takes you to a different menu. And you can go through a lot of stuff right there and do a lot of different things. Whatever it is that you want to do with the phone, it just keeps going. If you want the telephone, you select it right there, and you type in the number of who you want to call, hit the green button right there, and you can make your phone call. And go back to that. There we go, back to that menu. And you have a lot of things. Your contact person, your call records, and it wants to shut off very, very quickly. So I have to, keep talking and touching it. Your voice assistant right there, any data that you have, workout information, workout records, your heart rate, sleep, all that, blood pressure, oxygen, your messages that you can check right there, the weather, female things, music, breath training, all that kind of stuff, stopwatch, timer, alarm clock, collection data. You can keep business cards in here if you want. There's your calendar, your calculator. You can find my phone. That's pretty convenient. If you don't know where your phone is, there you go. There you go. Found my phone for me, even though I already know where it is, but that shows you how that goes. And then the camera and the settings. You can go into settings and adjust a lot of different things on here. QR code, password. You can put a password on this, so only you can get into it. And you can have a lot of different things. QR scanning, change the language, the vibration, because it does vibrate if you want to have that when you have the settings, when you go through it and so forth. That way you know exactly what you did, that you pressed the right button and so forth. Otherwise, it won't do anything much. There's your little menu there. But this is one of the faces, like I said. I think it's pretty cool having an analog face right there. And I'm trying to keep it alive here. But having an analog face is pretty cool if you like analog watches. If you want to go straight digital, you can change it to just about anything. And it's pretty cool to look at for whatever you want. But it has a lot of functionality to it and makes it very, very convenient to do just about anything you want just by swiping. And then you click that and you can add to it. There's not much up and down. We're going sideways right now. But like I said, it's pretty cool right there. There's your menu right there. You select all the different things. No messages. Otherwise, it would be a message alert right there. Or it would show up there on the side. And you can get all that taken care of. So very nice indeed. Very complete. You can do a lot of stuff. There's your calculator right there if you want to do some calculations with it and so forth. Then you can just go back to the watch there, go back to the settings, find the phone, camera, let's see all that. We already did all that kind of good stuff. Let's see, timer, you can set up a timer right there. Let's go back to this. Alarm clock, you can do that. Stopwatch, you have your stopwatch, you get it going and it's off and running. And that's very convenient for a lot of different things. You want to time different things, there you go. And you pause it, you reset it, you're off and running, everything's good. And back to this, your music settings, all that kind of stuff. The weather, we already saw. Messages, we already saw. The blood oxygen, all that stuff, it has to be on your arm to do that, so I'm not going to do that right now. And workout data, all that kind of stuff. Voice assistant, you click on that, you have to have it hooked up. I don't have it hooked up. But, you can use it if you want to. I don't like voice assistant, but some people do. And like I said, telephone, you saw right there. Type it in and you can call anyone you want very conveniently. So there you go. That's a very nice watch that we have right there. Let's go back to the dial here. There you go, back to that guy. And there you go. I think it's a very nice, very complete little watch that has a lot of functionality to it at a very inexpensive price. Doesn't cost very much at all, but it does as much as your Apple phone, your Google phone, your Samsung, all that kind of good stuff at very affordable price. And this is one of the few that I have found that actually has a round face to it, because most of them are rectangular. But round face is pretty cool. You stand up, I'll bet you it's a conversation piece. Most people are going to want to look at it. It's like, whoa, what kind of watch is that? It's round. Most of the other ones are rectangles. So there you go. And this face has different information on there already on the face so you can see it. Some other ones will have more or less, whatever you want. As you saw, I mean, you can get as fancy as you want and, as simple as you want. Or, I mean, look at that. That's a very fancy face right there. Look at that. That is a very unique watch face if you want to have that really fancy face to it. So I think that's pretty interesting that you can do all that. And there's over 200 to pick from. So there's quite a lot of watch faces that you can pick from. So there you go. Makes a great gift for anyone that you want to give it to or for yourself. All right, guys, let me give you a little closer look at that fancy watch face that I pulled up a moment ago. So you can see that's a very intricate, very attractive looking watch face right there. Very nice indeed. And there are a lot of really fancy ones like that in their store, which is free. I say store, but it's actually free to pick any one of these different watch faces that you like. Anyway, I thought maybe you might be interested in seeing what some things function like. Let's see right here. You can look at the heart rate. Since I have it on my arm right now, it'll actually do the heart rate monitor and tell you exactly what's going on. So right there, you have 80 bits per minute. I've been walking around and stuff a bit, so you see what's going on right now. And I'm talking and so forth. So obviously your heart rate goes up a little bit from what it did when I was sitting down a moment ago and I checked it to see how it worked. So there you go, 77 beats per minute. And that's what it is right now. And then if you want to, it gives you a whole menu of all the different things that are going on, different things right there, 24 hours. You can track it and do whatever you want. I haven't done any tracking or any of that because, like I said, I just got this watch. But you can have a complete checkup of everything that's going on. There you go. Warm me up there. It's not too bad. So it just vibrated right now, and it told me it did a check of the heart rate. So that's what it selected right there, and it gave me that information. Now, if I go into the menu here, let's see if I can pick on here, heart rate, and let's do blood oxygen. There you go. Let's do that so you can see how that works. And it's checking to see my blood oxygen right now. And then we'll do the blood pressure in just a moment. And it starts checking it. And give it a moment. There you go. 90%, 96. Ooh, it's dropping. 96% perfectly normal. There you go. Let's go back to the menu here. So let's go back over here. Let's do blood pressure. Let's do that right there. And it'll start doing the blood pressure testing. And my arm is at a little weird angle right here and so forth. I'm holding it for the camera. But let it do its thing, and we'll go through this and see how it does it. And it'll take a moment. But we'll just wait for it to do its scanning through the skin. And it's pretty convenient. I mean, if it's something that's important to you and you want to check how your blood pressure is on a regular basis, this is very convenient to do this. And it doesn't inflate or deflate like those other automatic systems. It's just testing it right through your skin. There you go. 108 over 77, 111 over 69. There you go. It's checking it and telling you exactly what's going on. And it's constant. It's very active. There you go. It vibrated right now, and that's the one that it picked right there. So like I said, it reads it right through your skin. It's not like it's inflating or deflating like a normal cuff would do, but it reads it right through your skin. And then you'll start it again if you want to. And it does its thing all over again. But that's pretty cool. That's pretty convenient right there that you can do all that kind of stuff. And, if you're very, conscious of your health and so forth, you can keep track of all that stuff right there. Very cool to do. And there you have a little bit closer up than what we had previously of all the different things that are available in the menu. And you can just go through and pick all these different things on there and check it very, very closely. And everything is right at your fingertips. And like I said, you don't even need to pull your phone out of your pocket or your purse. It's right there at your wrist. Very easy and convenient to do everything. And there you have it. Alright guys, there you have it, a review and demonstration of a very unique and affordable smartwatch from Kumi. I think this is a very cool and unique smartwatch. It is very affordable when compared to the name brand smartwatches on the market, yet it's packed with features. No longer do you need to pay for the high cost of the name brand watches to get all the features that are packed into this watch. Plus, it's round, making it very different from many of the other watches on the market. I think this watch makes a great gift for yourself or for anyone on your shopping list. Anyone would be very happy to receive this watch as a gift, and it certainly will not break your wallet. Check out their Amazon page for complete details. Questions, comments, put them down below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.